Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to some more 7 Days to Die. And if you remember last time, I'd built the man cave, so decided to take a bit of a trek. And yeah, ended up on top of this kind of industrial place. Built a sleeping bag, and I only came around here to get some cinder blocks, and that was just to make some gravel and, you know, need that to make some concrete blocks so I can keep building a bit further underground when I do get back. So this is where I actually am. I've travelled quite a long way away from home. It is getting pretty late at the moment, so I'm probably going to have to stay somewhere around here, maybe just fortify somewhere. There is a ladder, so the zombies can climb ladders up, so I'm not incredibly safe up here. But yeah, you know, it's one of them things at the moment. I've just got to make a splint as I broke my leg, and that's from falling a few too many times, so let's just drag that on. Put that over there. And right, just attach this. So yeah, this is like the kind of wasteland city bit. Managed to get myself like a hunting rifle, got obviously the pistol from last time, stuff like that. Bit of water, so you know, it's probably time to just crack on, but looks pretty good. Horizon looks pretty fucking weird, but this is the main industrial part down there. I'm probably gonna head into there and see if there's a room I can kinda lock up for the night. Hopefully there is. Oh shit. Just try and climb down here. I'm so sketchy with ladders, fucking unbelievable. But oh fuck. Jesus Christ. Surprised I've even still got legs, not just like a fucking thingy. So right, this is the ladder anyway that I actually built down. Sorry, built up before to make it out of wood with some wooden blocks and stuff. Just checking if there's any zombies down there. So let's just ease ourselves down. Don't want our kneecaps to fucking explode. Oops, shit. Alright, there we go. Awesome. Alright. That one's a bit askew. But yeah, there's a fucking lot of Zeds, you know? A lot of Zeds. Let's try and take a few shots. A fucking dreadful shot. Any coming up? They fucking fly up the ladders. They're like fucking whippets, these things. There we go. Right, so we're just going to head inside and try and find a place to stay for the night. Just found a room inside the industrial place, so just checking around it. I think this is where I'm going to kind of hole up. Seems to be relatively solid other than that shitty iron door there. I did actually blow this through with a oil barrel by shooting it, because I couldn't be arsed sitting there and just fucking doing in the barricade. So just gonna make a few torches. Let's just craft one of them, and just chuck that oil barrel on the floor for the moment. It's just so I can see. It is getting later and later, and yeah, really don't want to be fucking, you know, laying around with these dicks. So I do need to actually build this up, and hopefully do survive, you know, towards the morning, so I can get back and keep building the base, pick up some more cinder blocks on the way back and start converting them. But the zombies do start running. I think it's within basically an hour or so, which isn't too long, and they are fucking strong as shit at night time. So yeah, this could be a bit of a problem. What the fuck is that? Looks like a horse riding car. I'm just going to store some stuff in there. Oh shit. Oh, dreadful shot. Fucking hell, I didn't realise they were bouncing on the fucking floor. Right, there we go. So, I'm going to put these wooden crates down and hopefully make it through to the morning. It's now 7 in the morning and everything seems alright. Quite a few Zeds and shit like that just approaching me. Managed to get through, did board up the walls and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna twat this bitch with my fucking amazing axe. Might as well take that oil. I can't remember what you need that for crafting, but kinda need to fire my way out of here and then get back. And got quite a few oil barrels that I picked up. So I'm gonna use these to my advantage by blowing shit up. On the fucking expendables. But not a tit and not a dreadful actor. So I think I actually get the concrete off them. Could be worth picking that shit up. Decayed brick, concrete, and yeah, seems alright. Search all this stuff. And then basically head back. I'm not too sure what the threshold is with when the zombies stop being like nighttime zombies. Obviously it's morning now, so must have something to do with daylight. In fact, I'm almost certain it has something to do with daylight. So, right, let's just shoot that fucker. And I think it's time to crack on and head back home. So I managed to get back, thankfully, safe and sound. And what I'm going to do today is actually dig further down. I seem to have a decent amount of support with all this kind of concrete shit. So that's, you know, decent. Just going to move all these chairs. And that bit there is where I'm going to actually dig through. So if I think I start chiseling away, I should be able to use that concrete again. I can actually fortify these wooden blocks with iron as well. So what I'm going to do is just start kind of cracking through. And hopefully build like a kind of ladder system down and then use the concrete from the cinder blocks, which I'll make in a bit. And just basically build some pillars, some support pillars. Can't even fucking speak at the moment. But that's going to help me just basically avoid cave-ins. I've got a formation in mind, which should actually support it without being too cluttered. But that's going to allow me to build further under and hopefully be a shitload safer. So just rearranging all this stuff at the moment. What have we got here? Can't stack them bandages. Sleeping bag. Alright, okay. So let's just grab some other shit. Let's throw that all in there. Don't need the scrap iron for at the moment. Did actually go out and get some girders, so that allows you to, when you break them, it gives you a shit ton of scrap iron once you harvest it from there, which is decent. Just got to pile that shit down. What else have I got that I can throw in there? I do need to build some more of these cases because it's just getting ridiculous the amount of stuff I've got. I'm not complaining, you know, but it's all good. So what else have we got here? Chuck the concrete in there. Some cinder blocks. Decayed brick. I'll take. And just start. Oh fuck! Right, they've disappeared. That's a bit of a fucking pain in the arse, but what can you do? So have I got an oil barrel anywhere? What the fuck is it? I think if I put the oil barrel there and then maybe shoot through it, that should work. Let's just grab that. Right, hopefully this just actually blows through the dirt and not my whole fucking base. Where the fuck did I put my gun? Right, I just need to get my gun and then I'm going to blow this shit up. I thought I'd test out my new shotgun. Seems to work. Not a lot of cave in there. Right, okay, that should be alright. Right, so if you use this bit to actually go in through, I did actually get my shotgun, by the way, from parts from an airdrop earlier, which actually landed on the fence of my base, which is pretty good. But, yeah, you know, I've got a lot of ammo for this. I seem to have found an abundance of shotgun shells and stuff like that, just various different things. So, all pretty decent at the moment. Just going to build some wood frames, just out of all this excess wood. So the only problem about being in the desert is the fact that you don't get an incredible amount of wood. Giggity giggity. Because you can only get the aged wood, so obviously if you're in the forest and stuff, you can just go log in. And shit like that, which is all good. So let's just place some of this shit around here. And then get drilling down into the ground, I think. Well, not drilling, as I don't have a drill. Just got my shitty shovel, which lasts about fucking 3 goes, but what can you do? Bit of time's passed and I've been doing some hard graft. Just making some concrete out of some gravel and some cement. So to do this I've had to make a cement mould, and then you basically just put some stone in the top. Works exactly the same as the iron ingot mould, so just basically small stones, and put it in the forge, and then I can combine that shit later on and makes it all good. So I've got a decent amount of concrete at the moment. Got about 28 blocks there, so we've just got to wait for this to kind of finish up and then basically just carry on building and digging down. this is the bottom bit so far. I made some scrap iron blocks and put a bit of concrete in there. I've got a little sexy ladder going down, and I just need to throw some wall torches down here. As I said, I've put some pillars up. This is going to be the corridor into the main room. Just trying to distance it from the last part, just so the ground isn't weakened above it. So it does look pretty decent at the moment. It's going to be a bit of a hard graft just to kind of pickaxe through all that, and then start opening up the room and going into other rooms and stuff like that. Just come back up to the wasteland just to pick up some cinder blocks to make some gravel. So you just harvest that in your inventory. I'll say harvest, you break it down, and I think that's the only use. That's what I'm doing at the moment, just chucking it in. And I'm going to grab as much gravel as physically possible. This isn't that far away from my base either, which is pretty handy. There's a shit ton of gravel blocks everywhere, cinder blocks, sorry. So I can just pop out here whenever I want, really, providing I've got the resources and stuff like that. And I do actually need to pop out, so, you know, that's always the option. The base is coming along pretty nicely. So I'm just going to head back and crack on with the building yet again. It's now day 10, and as you can tell, I've opened this up quite a lot. Looks pretty cool, so I've started putting the pillars up and just digging down for the concrete at the moment. And this is going to be the kind of main room which spouts off into all the different rooms. So I'm going to have one place which is going to be like an armory, the other one's going to have a bed and stuff in, and then I'm going to make this kind of communal area. Does look a bit like a kind of Fallout vault, but a bit shitter, to be honest, but there you go, what can you do? There's not enough scrap iron in the world to make it look like Megaton, so I need to just dig out these floors. So I'm actually building this on kind of floor level, but this is a long way down, which is pretty decent. I could even go even further down at some stage, providing I've got the resources. But with the wasteland nearby, that really shouldn't be a problem. You know, I could just pick up cinder blocks whenever I want, which is cool. But it's just a case of constantly making pickaxes and spades, so, or shovels. So let's just build some more shit. I just need to try and get it even, and it looks like it's fairly well supported. I am kind of expecting another cave in, but what can you do? I've put some iron onto these things, so some scrap iron there using my stone axe. You can also use the repair tool for that as well, I think. So let's just see what's in here. Need to make some more concrete. So I've ran out of stone, I think. It's a bit of a shame. So obviously you can get that from just kind of smashing down the big stones. You get a lot of small stones from that, and I think that's what I'm going to have to do, and then come back and make even more concrete and expand the base, even though there is 19 there. So I should be alright for a second. I didn't realise I had that in there. So this is how you actually make the concrete blocks. Oh, there you go. No, must be the other way around. There we go. So it's just gravel and cement, and it's as easy as that. It's just going to craft it up, and we can get building again. It's now come to pretty late at night, still day 10, and I've dug out a tiny bit more. So it's starting to take a bit of shape, and I can hear a lot of Zeds outside. They're starting to smash a bit of stuff up, and as the roof of the cave-in is actually only made out of wood, there's a bit of concrete up there. I've reinforced it. I'm going to have to go and deal with that situation with my trusty shotgun. As you can hear, they are punching the shit out of stuff at the moment, which isn't good for anyone, especially me. I'm a fucking base, so where's the sawn off? Where the fuck is it? I've actually used quite a few shells. Maybe haven't been efficient enough with them, but I think I can make gunpowder and stuff and make pipe bombs. Fucking hell, these bastards running. The fucking shotgun's amazing though. Just fucking awesome kind of zombie killing weapon. Traditional. The fuck? Fucking party. Shit, the fat guy's running. Fuck! Fuck! Oh shit. Shit. Fucking hell. Fuck. Holy shit. That was a bit of a fucking graft. Jesus Christ. Right, let's just use a bandage. get healed up. And I think that might be most of them. There could be some more outside the base. Don't really care about them. I'm not going to waste my ammo on any that aren't directly affecting me. So, yeah, if you're wondering what them holes are in the floor, I used some oil barrels just to blow them up and get some concrete blocks earlier, which was pretty decent. So, that seems to be a crawler there. The fuck? Right, that was a massive waste of ammo. I think next time I'll use my fucking shovel. They're slow as shit, them crawlers. So, just going to check out the perimeter and see if everything's okay. So, it's now the next day. The Zed's pissed off, and I've fortified a lot of these wooden blocks with some scrap iron. Could do with doing some more. And I'm just going to make another kind of secure iron door instead of a scrap one, and this is for the downstairs, which is almost complete. Well, the kind of foundations are complete, so what I need to do for this is actually just place this iron ingot in the center of my crafting table and just craft some forged iron, and I'm going to get a decent amount from that, which is good. So I can make a lot of these kind of solid doors, which are going to take a lot longer for the zombies to actually get through. But I feel like I'm actually getting somewhere with this base build now. So let's just craft this shit. Don't need to put it in there, that's fine. So I think that's all done, which is good. So I'll just swap that out and put that on my tool belt. Just drop that clay, don't really need it. It's kind of everywhere, especially when you're digging into clay. I've got an abundance of the shit. So this is the main room. Got a door there which is going to branch out. There's an iron door on that one as well. And I need to furnish the place, but it's starting to look pretty good. This is going to be a tunnel to, I think, the bedroom. And the one on the left there is going to be the actual armory. But I can branch out, which is pretty cool, pretty decent. And looks like a vagina in the mud through there, so I'm going to have to actually dig that out at a later stage. But I'm just going to dig this shit out without wrecking my door. And just place some more concrete blocks. And it seems fairly well fortified, like the actual structure seems decent. So that's pretty good. And the decent foundations as well. But I need to find some furnishings for this place. Maybe craft a couch or go to a city and actually find one. But I've got some chairs upstairs which I'm going to throw in a second. Just making a couch, which is going to be one of the last things that I do today, is furnishing this place so it's comfortable to sleep in tonight. I'm going to make a coal fire as well, but I just need to make some couch corners and some couch ends. And just place that shit around, really. So there's the corner there. I'm probably going to need 2 of them, aren't I? Well, I'm definitely going to need 2 of them, but I could make a fucking, like, huge couch as well. You could actually technically make a couch the size of the whole desert, but, you know, it'd be dangerous and you could have better things to do than that shit. So I wonder if I could put this at an angle, going across the kind of like that. Just place that there, and then so it just covers a bit. It's a bit more social, even though I'm on my own. But you know, you can imagine. Right, I don't seem to be able to attach that to there for some reason. It's a bit of a fucking shame. Not too sure why. I've managed to build an underground base, but can't fit 2 fucking corners of a couch together, and that just looks shit. That just looks really fucking shit. So we'll just put it standard, kind of against the wall. There we go. There, I think. Put that there. The corner there. Just rotate this corner. Oh, for fuck's sake. Again with the fucking carpentry skills. Fucking upholstery. Motherfucker. Right, there we go. So we've got a pretty decent sized couch. Looks like a 4 or 5 seater, depending on how fat your mates are. And yeah, looks decent. So just gonna put a campfire here and basically just spend the rest of the night here. I think the key for next time in the next few days is to maybe go a bit further under and to actually find a drill. I think there are drills around. I don't think you can actually craft them. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon.